I didn't expect the phone call to hurt the way it did. My mother's voice was stiff, the kind she used when she didn't want to sound guilty. Lily, your sister wants things to go smoothly this Thanksgiving. Her boyfriend's parents will be there. We don't want distractions. That was the word she chose. Like I was a faulty lamp they could unplug. I stared at the half-decorated pumpkin pie cooling on my counter. So I'm not invited? A pause. Then it's for the best. For Ava. And that was that. She hung up before I could ask why it never got to be for me. I spent Thanksgiving alone, eating that same pie straight out of the dish with a wooden spoon. I watched cheesy holiday movies and tried not to think about how my family had chosen image over me more times than I could count. It wasn't even about anything I'd done. Apparently, Ava's boyfriend, Brandon, had rich parents, the kind who notice everything. Ava didn't want me there in my thrift store cardigans and awkward laugh, ruining her first impression. I didn't cry, I just went to bed early, but guilt sits heavy. It curls up beside you even when you try to sleep. Saturday morning, I was mopping my little apartment floor when someone banged hard on my door. So aggressively I thought it was the landlord demanding rent I wasn't late on. When I opened it, my family stood in the hallway. My mom's lips were pinched. My dad had that disappointed squint. Ava looked like she'd been crying for hours, mascara shadows everywhere. And beside them stood Brandon, looking confused, angry. I couldn't tell yet. My mom didn't say hello. What is this I'm hearing that you told Grandma we banned you from Thanksgiving? I didn't tell her anything, I said. Well, somebody did, she snapped. We looked ridiculous. You embarrassed your sister. There it was. The real reason they came, not to apologize, but to blame. Before I could answer, Brandon stepped forward. Wait, he said slowly. Lily Thompson. Are you Lily Thompson? I frowned. I think so. Why? He took out his phone, swiped, then showed me a screenshot. It was a painting of a small-town diner covered in snow. A painting I'd posted online months ago and forgotten about. This is yours, he said. I've had this saved as inspiration for my photography campaign. I've been trying to figure out who the artist was. My family froze. Ava blinked. You paint? Like, seriously paint? I almost laughed. Yes? I've done it for years. Brandon looked stunned. Your work is incredible. I showed it to my boss last month. She said the artist had real gallery-level talent. Ava's mouth fell open. My parents shifted, embarrassed for the first time. And for once, someone was seeing me with clear eyes. But the moment didn't last. My dad cleared his throat. Well, since we're all here, the dishwasher broke again. You're good with fixing things, so you can come by this evening. Ava jumped right in. And I need help choosing a theme for Brandon's parents' Christmas dinner. You're good with colors. You can sketch something. I stared at them. So let me get this straight, I said softly. You uninvited me? Then came here because you need something from me? My mother stiffened. Family helps family. I shook my head. No. Family respects family. Brandon looked at them in disbelief. You seriously came here with demands after everything? My dad snapped, Stay out of this. Brandon didn't move. Actually, I'm very much in this. I don't like how you all treat her. Ava turned bright red. Brandon, she embarrasses me, okay? I can't have her. He cut in sharply. She's the most talented person in this hallway. Silence. I breathed in, then out. No, I said. Calm final. I'm not fixing anything. I'm not decorating anything. You made it very clear I wasn't good enough to be part of your holiday, so I'm not going to be part of your errands either. My mom looked scandalized. You can't talk to us like that. I handed her the door. Then go. Brandon stepped aside so they had space to leave. They filed out angrily, Ava crying, my dad muttering, my mom fuming. When the hallway was quiet again, Brandon turned to me. I'm really sorry, he said. I didn't expect all that. It's okay, I said. It's been like this for years, he nodded slowly. You shouldn't have to get smaller so other people can shine. And for the first time that week, I smiled. That evening, my neighbors invited me to a leftover dinner. Nothing fancy. Paper plates, microwaved stuffing, kids running around, but the laughs were warm. Someone even asked me to teach their daughter how to paint. And sitting there, surrounded by people who liked me just as I was. No filters, no expectations. I realized something. Being uninvited sometimes leads you exactly where you're meant to be.